our discussion about biodiversity, right? So this afternoon, we're going to have another discussion. Now, I have here a bottle of... Yes, Alan? Yes, and if that would be the case, we need to drink plenty of water to prevent us from dehydration. Exactly. Now, why do you think that we are experiencing this tremendous hotness in our surrounding right now? Yes, Alaysa?
I think it's because of the change in temperature.
Yes. Yes, Shiloh?
It could be because of the human activities that are being held in different locations. For example, factories, all the vehicles, the machineries that has been used for the
discussion. Let us first read the objectives flashed here on screen. Shiloh?
Well, generally speaking, from the word itself, climate change, it is a changing of the climate due to some circumstances.
The topic that we're going to have for our debate would be, are human activities and greenhouse emissions primarily responsible for climate change? So we have here the proposition, meaning you agree on the statement, and we also have the other group, the opposition, meaning you disagree on the statement. And for this afternoon, we have in here our moderator. Please help me welcome MAE. A round of applause, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let me introduce to you the proposition and the opposition team. The proposition team, we, Eliza, Shello, and the opposition team, Shella, Sydney, Alan.
Each member of the proposition will give a short introduction on their side about human activities and greenhouse emissions are primarily responsible for climate change. Okay? Then we will start with Alaysa.
Yes, I believe that human activities and greenhouse emissions are primarily responsible for climate change because while us humans, we do certain activities like throwing trashes everywhere, then after that, it makes it makes the environment very dirty, and there will be landslides and all. Then it will be trapped, and there will be greenhouse emissions afterwards because there are teams that will burn these trashes so that it will be made into another like it will be recycled. So after that, I guess it will soon result to climate change because of the burning of plastics.
Okay, thank you so much, Alaysa. What about Shiloh?
Yes, ma'am, I agree that that human activities are the primary source for climate change because if we compare the life of those people like 100 years ago, they are like living a normal life. They are living like an easy life because it's not really that hot and there's so just a little pollution. And because of today's activities, like the curiosity of the people, their need to build something new, they intend to explore different kinds of energy. They intend to make or mix the elements and stuff that may produce toxins that could lead us to the destruction of the atmosphere. So that's why I can say that human activities are the primary source of climate change. And now let's hear the
Sayings of opposition team. Alan?
Okay, yes, it could be, but for me, I would say no, obviously, because human activities and greenhouse emissions are, for me, not really the primary responsible for climate change, because there is no scientific proof that the human activities and some of the carbon dioxide that was emitted because of the human activities and greenhouse emissions can cause a what do you call that, a warm or an increase in the temperature of the earth. So that's it.
thank you for the saying conversation.
Yes.
And now
And before we moved on to our rebuttal, let's have first our judges for this afternoon. We have here our visitors, our motherly and very supportive head teacher 5 in Science and Technology Department in our school. Please help me welcome and a round of applause to Ma'am Christina Ban. And of course, we are also very much fortunate for having her also in our debate this afternoon. One of our critical teachers in Luzon City National High School. Presently, she's teaching in grade 7 environmental science and integrated science. And she's also one of the most outstanding teacher in our division. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, please give our big round of applause to Ma'am Rebecca Calinga. Let's have the rebuttal, meaning the proposition. You will be asking question going to the opposition. The opposition will then give your answers to their question, and after which the opposition will then ask questions towards proposition. And proposition group, you're going to answer their questions. Are you now ready? Okay, so let us start with the proposition. Yes, Shiloh?
But like a while ago, you said that human activities are not that, they don't have any responsibility for climate change. So why is that people and organizations are encouraging us to lessen our use of energy so that we can preserve Mother Earth, if it is so that it cannot affect any of the climate?
Yes.
I would like to correct you. I never said that the human activities and the greenhouse emissions have no responsibilities for the climate change, because it is being said in here, in the question, it was being asked now, primarily responsible for climate change. And it is being said here that the human activities and the greenhouse emissions that there's no scientific proof that the human emissions or the human activities, the greenhouse emissions, that they produce carbon dioxide, and they don't have scientific proof that they are the dominant cause or the primary cause of the climate change. Can you explain to us, like, in detail, accurate, yes? Like, how are the human activities and the greenhouse emissions the primarily responsible for climate change, since it is being said in here there is no scientific proof that it is? Yes.
Well, actually, that could be based on common sense, because before man's, like, their inventions and stuff, everything was still peaceful. Like, we can still walk on the road without getting ultraviolet rays or something from the sun. So I think it could be that in common sense. It doesn't need.
Let's hear Ma'am Rebecca Calinga.
So, all of you are very good in giving your ideas, right? So I think Both.
Both. Congratulations. And the best debater is
We have
Hello.
Shiloh for the opposition.
and
we have
Alan for the opposition. Okay.
Trying to decide if I really wanna go out tonight. I never used to go out without you. Not sure I remember how to. Gonna be late, but all my girls gon' have